The Slayer has been activated.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. I can't wait to use that shield and these, like, maces and shit. The melee looks just as awesome as the gunplay. Alright guys, we're checking out some game trailers today, and first up we got Doom the Dark Ages. And so when it comes to the last generation, the PS4, Xbox One generation, the two games that come to my mind that were like my favorite games I had the most fun with were Doom Eternal and Resident Evil 2 Remake. And so Doom Eternal, oh my god, because Doom, just the whole series is one of my favorite series. The original Doom is one of my all-time, like, top 10 games. I've played all the Doom games multiple times, except for Doom 64. I've been looking forward to playing that at some point. Like, I've played it a little bit, but I mean, I've never, like, fully played it and beat it or anything. And so that's on the list. So I hadn't been paying attention or something, and I had no idea we had another Doom coming out soon, I think. I guess. I don't know if they're going to say a release date or not. But I'm really excited to check this out, because god damn, I love Doom Eternal. I love Doom 2016, and then Doom Eternal came out, and that really took it to the next level. That was a huge jump in innovation from Doom 2016 to Doom Eternal. And so I'm really interested to see what they got going on with this one. I doubt it'll be as big of a leap between 2016 and Eternal, because they have a winning formula now with Eternal, so they'll probably just add some more fun new things to it, but it'll probably still be, like, fairly similar. At least I'm guessing, but there's only one way to find out. Let's get into it. Before he became a hero. Oh, so this is the prequel. He was the super weapon of gods and kings. Kick fucking ass. Oh, cool. The super shoddy. Oh, we got a shield now? So we're getting medieval on this shit, huh? Whoa! Cool! Fuck yeah, is that gonna be like the, hold on. So is your shield gonna be like that movie Master of the Flying Guillotine? That's fucking awesome. Okay, sorry, let's get back into this. Fucking A. Flying Guillotine, man, that's awesome. Cool. That's gonna be so satisfying to add to the arsenal. We got some, like, revamps on some of the guns. And this one, do you start with the super shotgun? Oh, what? What? You're flying on dragons and shit? That went by too fast. 2025. Damn it. Okay. Alright, I want to see this gameplay footage again. Fuck yeah. Dude, that looks sick. It's like shredding skulls and shooting the pieces. Okay, I didn't notice that before. This looks cool. The forest. Oh man, these locations look fucking rad, dude. That look. Oh man, the guillotine. So cool. Is that the new version of the machine gun? Cool, you can stun with that thing. Oh, you got a mace? I didn't even notice that before. There's so much happening. Oh, you're in a big mech thing. So is that way? Are you inside it flying? Man, it's just like, I don't even know what's going on, but it all looks kick fucking ass. Word. Alright guys, so today we're checking out more Doom: The Dark Ages, one of the things I'm most looking forward to this year, and it's nearly here. We checked out the first trailer when it dropped and it looked badass. And now we have a sizzle trailer and like a gameplay demo where they explain, you know, the new aspects and features of Doom: The Dark Ages. So I'm really excited to see a more in-depth look at this. And yeah, right now I'm playing Doom 2016 in my live stream, so be sure to check those out. And I'll be playing Doom Eternal after that, playing both of those leading up to the Dark Ages. And I'll probably be playing some other Doom games as well between this channel and my second channel. I'm just super amped about this, and yeah, I wanna see what it's all about. Let's go. Alright, starting out with the sizzle reel. Badass. He's got his Captain America shield. More like a flying guillotine. Chainsaw shield. So sick. Nice. I love the aesthetic of this entry where it's like medieval, heavy metal, Doom badassery. Flying dragons, maces, shields, airships. What's not to love?
Engines online.
Mechs versus kaijus. Alright, excellent, excellent. That was just a little tease. Now let's go in depth. Let's see what they got. The music in the new Doom games is so sick. If the combat didn't make you feel like uber badass, then when those rock riffs kick in, it's like legendary.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas,
Hello.
Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on its tradition of creating all-out,
and y'all are crushing it.
Levels of fun.
So
So
now,
kudos.
we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was so stupid, I mouthed the words.
What are you doing, bruh?
In Doom: The Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a
Word.
cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations
These
to
locations
explore,
are
powerful
sick.
weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer.
And the weapons are
This is a prequel
sicker.
to Doom 2016, and that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series. And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to
Nice.
see, in a lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to
Cool.
form. So let's break it down.
They're kind of
starting
slowing
with
down the
combat.
projectiles a little so that you gotta
In Doom Eternal, you
be
felt
more
like
aware.
a fighter jet. In Doom: The Dark Ages,
do
you'll
some
be
more
an iron
dodging.
tank. Heavy, strong, but still fast. A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal. And a balance between enemy projectiles and player movement speed that
Yeah,
makes
it's gonna
strafing the game
be even
viable
more
again,
bullet hell
just like in the
flying.
classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia.
That's
Innovation
crazy.
is the goal, always. And so for Doom the Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw.
The flying guillotine.
Throw. Parry. Deflect. All from one input. It's contextual. Tons of depth on a
That's
single button
awesome.
press. You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot.
Dude, there's nothing
Doom
like
the
the
Dark
flow
Ages,
state in
yes,
Doom
it is.
Eternal. This looks like it's gonna have its own. The way the mechanics synergize with each other in Doom Eternal is unrivaled.
Baddest demons we've
This
ever
looks like
created
it's
in
gonna
it.
have its own mechanical,
That's not all.
synergistic
'Cause if you're
flow
gonna stand and
state
fight, then you gotta have
unique to
something
this
to follow
game,
up that
and I'm
opening
super
parry with.
excited to
How about an iron
learn it
flail?
and experience it.
Or maybe an electrified gauntlet.
Really?
Or even a Doom spiked mace. That's right, we have 3 melee options.
I like
that are part
that
of a
the
melee
best
system,
still.
all on one input.
The Morning
with combos
Star.
and upgrades, and it's totally awesome. And you can finish off the demons now
Oh,
with an all-new, unsynced,
boot.
completely in the player's
Duke
control
Nukem
glory
style, but
kill
even
system.
more like
Any
Bulletstorm.
angle, in and out as you see fit. And it
Dude,
feels
slide
amazing.
kicking with the
Feel
boot and
unstoppable,
Bulletstorm
smashing your way through the horde with
was
total
so
freedom.
fun.
And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important
Yeah,
button
this
that
is
we haven't
sick,
talked about yet.
dude.
The trigger.
That skull crushing machine gun just like go through
That's right, we've
waves
saved the
of
best for last.
fodder.
Doom has and always will be all about the guns. And Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
Oh yeah, they look sicker than ever.
Mean. Ancient. Brutal torture machines built to butcher,
God damn.
impale, and
Hell
shred the
yeah.
minions of hell with.
Yeah, I love guns where you can impale people to
Only
walls
in
with
Doom, that's
spikes,
the
like in
mission statement for the
Fear.
design of these never-before
Remember that?
seen
In Fear, you could
insanely
do that?
fun-to-use
That was
tools of
awesome.
mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and see
Okay.
how these medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom the Dark
That's what I'm
Ages.
saying. I'm excited to see the new energized mechanical loop. The environment seemed more wide open with tons more enemies, like you're literally in the middle of a war. The shield's like your hook shot too. Okay, so I've noticed from seeing a couple times now that the green projectiles you can hit back into the enemies. Okay. You gotta dodge the red, but you can knock back the green. So sick.
And under the hood, for the first time in an id game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and
All I
challenge
need
of
is
the game to
default
whatever
ultra
fits them
violence,
best.
but
You can slow things down.
that's still cool once
or
you've
speed
like
them up.
done all the normal
It's a
stuff.
Doom
You
for
can
all Slayers.
create your own
The gameplay
challenges.
doesn't end with just the Slayer. We finally have for you, you've been waiting for 2 games now, to get in and pilot your very own 30-story Atlas, which is a mech.
A Pacific
It's the
Rim
size of a
simulator.
building. It's powerful, and you can beat giant Titan-sized demons to death with
Yeah,
your
mech
gauntlet of
versus
fists. And if
kaiju.
that wasn't enough,
Evangelion
we also have
style.
for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon. Neither of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses.
Everything in this
Spectacle
game
epic.
is all
Power
comes from
fantasy is unlike
the coolest
anything
heavy
we've
metal
made.
cover
And the combat
album
systems
covers you
behind
could
these
ever
features
think
are deep
of.
and tons of fun.
God
And as
damn.
cool as all that is, we know that fans of
That is
single-player
cool.
action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages. Your hero's journey will take you to the far
Yeah, the
reaches of the Doom
exploration
universe.
is fun in the new
Mysterious
Doom games,
worlds from the
especially
player's
Eternal and the
past,
world building.
Dark forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields.
I like how they've
worlds beyond.
expanded the lore and
And through
tied the different
exploration, you'll be
games together,
unlocking
even
new
the older
abilities
ones.
and godlike powers every step of the way.
Been really
now
cool.
armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap, and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction.
That's a badass
Explore
airship.
the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking out targets and enemy formations along
Damn,
the way.
look at that
to
battle.
engage with
There's
as you see fit. With any gun
tons
you
of
choose.
enemies everywhere, of all varieties.
Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game.
True. Look at that.
Discovering
That's
secret
gonna be
caves
wild.
and dungeon-like mines in search of vital resources. You control the
Underwater.
pace of the game. Where you go, who you fight, and the objectives
That
you
adds a
pursue.
whole new thing with the projectiles. That's so
It's a
cool.
Doom sandbox full of war and riches. Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to
Full
the
of
main
war
gates
and riches.
because the battle isn't over yet.
Oh shit, is that the Icon of Sin? Awesome.
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move.
Finishing
providing you
Move.
with
I don't
a
know if I
metal
know them,
soundscape
but
that's loaded with
everything I've heard
guitars,
so far sounds
medieval vibes,
badass.
and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with every mission you complete. And speaking of that legend, the story of Doom: The Dark Ages, like everything else
I
in the
expect
game,
nothing less
is
from the
big.
music.
It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer in
What
prison
the-
at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains.
As long as the cutscenes aren't too long or too intrusive.
It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
Who are these
The
people
hope with
fake
all this,
talking
the
behind
goal,
y'all?
is to give players an experience
You're not
that's as
fooling
fun to
anybody.
play as it was to make, and make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
That's ambitious.
is
And
for
if you
you to
succeed,
decide.
everybody
Doom: The Dark
wins.
Ages releases.
Dude, it's so close. How is it almost here already? May 15th. So excited. Oh man, we are right on the cusp and we have plenty of awesome Doom fun to play leading up to it. I'm super looking forward to playing Eternal again, especially now that I'll be playing the PS5 version. I originally played the PS4. But now I have the upgrade, and oh man, those streams are gonna be so fun. And then the Dark Ages, holy crap. I can't wait. But yeah, I don't know many other things that have got me as excited as this that are coming out this year. But yeah, I'm so ready. What's going on, guys? So today we're checking out more Doom: The Dark Ages. We have official trailer number 2. I mean, we've seen a lot of gameplay. We watched the developer diary kind of explaining stuff about the game. I hope this trailer has more story stuff in it. That's about the only thing we haven't gotten a lot of, I do believe, is more of the story elements of this prequel Doom game. So yeah, this is one of the games I'm most excited for this year, if not the most excited for. And so I'm playing through Doom 2016 now. I got maybe like one stream left of that, and then we're going to be going into Eternal and leading right into Doom the Dark Ages when it releases. So this is going to be super fun. And on top of that, we got the Oblivion remake. Holy shit. Like, this is a good year for gaming, my friends. So yeah, right now I'm streaming Doom 2016, Persona 3, Silent Hill 2 remake, and Oblivion. And I am having so much fun. So make sure to check those out. But yeah, let's get into this next trailer. Intense violence, hell yeah.
The Makers felt a weapon as powerful as the Slayer
So
should
cool.
be guided.
They lied to us. Now he has a leash.
Republic Commandos.
Our enemy is divided.
Brutal.
The time is now.
That's so awesome.
They fear him.
It's an invasion army.
It's not absolute.
That's like that room from Attack of the Clones.
Focus on breaking humans first.
That demon, he's after something. That much power in Hell's hands. None of us would survive.
Cool.
Bishop Creed, we need him.
Launch the Slayer.
Yeah. Bring out the secret weapon. He's gonna take on the whole army himself. Oh. Oh my god. Fuck that motherfucker up. Damn.
I can never rule as king, so long as you are the only one they fear.
Send in the one-man army. Yeah, then you get kaiju fights too. Go Pacific Rim on these fools. Looks like the sickest game like ever. Is that the BFG?
Stronger than maybe even you.
We got BFG Crossbow Edition. May 15th, I cannot wait. It's Cthulhu! Excellent. Alright, ask and you shall receive. I wanted a bit of story, and then we finally got some story, so it looks like a prequel Doom game that was inspired by the Star Wars prequels. I saw so many parts that had like the look of stuff from the Star Wars prequels. That was interesting. I wasn't expecting that. But the gameplay looks sick as ever. Medieval Doom, like with a flail and a shield and a crossbow BFG, where you're a one-man army. There's an invasion army and we're sending in the dude and he's just gonna wreck shit. So this looks sick as hell. I get more excited by the day. And I am so almost to Doom Eternal on the streams, and I'm super excited about that as well, because that's one of my favorite games of all time at this point. And if this is even better, we'll see. But if this is even better, yeah. I got no words. So much good gaming shit is coming out this year. Like, I am having so much fun. What's going on, guys? Today we got some more Doom the Dark Ages goodness. This video is all about the Cosmic Realm. I'm super curious to see what they got to show us next. So let's check it out.
Hello, everyone out there
Hugo.
in Sony land.
What's up,
This is
bro?
Hugo Martin, game director on Doom: The Dark Ages, reporting to you live from the offices here at id Software. Well, actually, it's a recording, but that's okay. We're here today to talk about Doom: The Dark Ages, releasing May 15th on PlayStation 5.
So close.
That's right around the corner. I can't believe it.
Me neither.
This is the best Doom game we've ever made. We gave this everything we've had. We left no feature unpolished. We've got 22 levels of incredible FPS single-player combat.
Nice. Doom Eternal is already one of my favorite games ever.
Saw, flail, crazy guns, with huge worlds to explore, and an awesome roller coaster ride of an action story to carry you through to the finish. This will be an epic odyssey through a savage world full of powerful villains, crazy locations, and awesomely brutal weapons. But if you've been following along, you've heard all this before. You know Doom: The Dark Ages is a premium single-player campaign featuring 3 core pillars of engagement.
Yeah,
Combat,
I'm like, what have they got left to
story,
show
and
us? I'm curious.
I'm guessing you tuned in because you want to hear something new. Something about the game no one else has heard about. Well, I've got a good one for you.
All right.
We have, as I said, fantastic worlds to explore throughout the story. One of them is totally unique for a Doom game. A space we've never been to, but a world I've wanted to incorporate into the Doom universe for a while. The Cosmic Realm.
All right.
You will bear witness to the cyclopean architecture of this Lovecraftian dimension as you explore its darkest secrets and battle its most insane enemies.
Cool.
An unholy union between Hell and the Cosmic Realm has been formed. Why, you
Cthulhu.
ask? Well, you're gonna need to watch the story to find out. No spoilers here today. But this partnership has given birth to some new type of adversaries for the Slayer to fight. Enemies like the Cosmic Baron, twin-bladed brute. He attacks with relentless pressure, and at range releases a flurry of psionic attacks that can block your projectiles and rip through your precious health.
Dude, this is
Fear not, because embedded in his attacks are parry windows that a skilled Doomslayer should be able to exploit.
Oh, you
should
got
he or
parries
she be
in
brave
this?
enough to stand and fight.
Oh, shit.
All the strongest foes in Dark Ages require this kind of aggression. You weave your way through the maze of projectiles, just like in classic Doom, to then go toe-to-toe with the biggest demons we've ever created. And after you've dispatched with the Cosmic Baron, be careful, because rising above the dark horizon, you'll find the powerful Cacodemon, a hybrid between the 2 dimensions and newly designed for this game. This floating mass of telepathic terror will stun players with his advanced shield attacks and cripple you with his tentacle strikes should you allow him to get close. But you can counter these enemies' assaults with a new weapon, born from the mollusk swamps of the Carthua marshes, an ancient tool from dimensions beyond our own. The Reaver Shot.
Whoa!
A brutal ballistic iron mace of death. Fire it quickly to unleash a light attack to a single foe. Hold down the trigger to charge the Chaos Sphere and unleash brutal long-range melee strikes, turning your enemy's insides into demonic pulp.
This game is insane. I can't even handle
ever had in an id game. It brings the fantastic melee combat featured in Doom: The Dark Ages to a whole new, brutal level of bone-breaking destruction. The sound, the design, the visuals, this weapon is amazing. There are so many more secrets to reveal and legends to forge here in this new world we've crafted for you. I think you'll find your time here to be full of intrigue and bloody, bone-crunching mayhem.
Fucking A.
And it will all look amazing on your PlayStation 5, featuring cutting-edge, ludicrous mode graphics powered by the all-new id Tech 8.
Ludicrous mode?
The innovations in this latest version of id Tech allows us to have more content visible on screen than ever before.
Yeah, it's like
Bigger
legions
spaces
of
with longer
monsters.
views, more enemies to fight, more destruction, better feedback, a better gaming experience. We have fully dynamic lighting powered through ray tracing, which has allowed us to iterate faster during development, empowering our team to make better art faster.
So
id
cool.
Tech 8 is a purpose-built
Panzer Dragoon
engine made
shit.
specifically for Doom the Dark Ages, with performance that's buttery smooth at 60 frames per second. This game will play as good as it looks.
And there's so much more, to be honest, that we still have yet to share, but we just wanted to give the Sony
I don't know
fans
if I can handle
something
much
special
more.
as we head into launch. We cannot wait to share this experience with you. It is the biggest and most complete epic game we have ever made at id. It plays fantastic on the PlayStation 5 and, of course, the PlayStation 5 Pro. There will be so many things to see, abilities to unlock, and demons to crush in Doom the Dark Ages when it releases on May 15th. So from all of us at id, thank you so much for your time and continued support. See you soon.
Thank you, good sir. Oh my god.
PlayStation.
Alright, I guess we're gonna be exploring Cyclopean ruins in the cosmic realm. That's freaking sick. And that freaking, like, ball and chain mace gun, whatever it was called. What the fuck? Oh man, what? Because I was like, what else could they be showing us? Like, they've put out like a developer type diary already and a couple trailers. I'm like, there's more? Man, this is looking like it's shaping up to be just like one of the most kick-ass games ever. If it's on the level of Doom Eternal, I would be just elated. And if it's even better, then it's, you know, I'm just gonna keel over my chair and you're gonna hear the Halo announcer be like, overkill. Alright everyone, Doom the Dark Ages is upon us. Today the review embargo lifted, and so my timeline this morning was flooded with all the reviews for Doom the Dark Ages. I'm avoiding all of them. I want to go in blind except for what I've seen in the trailers. And speaking of trailers, today also is the launch trailer. So that's what we're going to be covering today. The final trailer before the release, which happens on the 15th for the standard edition, 13th for the special edition, digital and physical. I ordered the physical special edition on Amazon, and it says it'll be here Tuesday. So I have till that day to finish Doom Eternal. If you haven't been catching my Doom Eternal streams, we've been having a blast. I did 2016, Doom 2016. And now I'm doing Doom Eternal. It's been crunch time because, like I said, the Dark Ages is upon us. And so be sure to check out those streams and the upcoming ones leading up to the release. With that being said, let's get into this new trailer. Alright, what have you got for us for the final trailer? An Oblivion Gate! Cool. Sick.
Targets identified. Weaponry deployed.
Cool. It's like in the Halo 4 multiplayer where the the weapon drops come down from the sky.
Impact confirmed. The Slayer has been activated.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. I can't wait to use that shield and these, like, maces and shit. The melee looks just as awesome as the gunplay. Fuck yeah. And we got, yeah, that Pacific Rim action. Dude, this is gonna just be so sick. They're just going all out. Cool, Panzer Dragoon. Slayer looks sick. I'm so ready. So ready. That's cool. Damn, that was a 2-minute trailer. It felt like a 30-second trailer. I was like, that's it? Like, it went by too fast. Man, I'm stoked about this game. Oh, and I'm having so much fun playing Eternal. And if this is at least as good or better than Eternal, like, I would be so happy. I know I've said a lot of this stuff before, but yeah. Just like 5 days till the special edition releases, and then it's on like Donkey Kong, so... Make sure to check out my streams. I'll leave some links for my Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal playthroughs, and be sure to be on the lookout for the Dark Ages streams, man. Because we're gonna do this. Alright. You guys have an awesome one. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you think down below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.